Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Trans Revelations, chapter 12, verse 34. It's me, your boy. If this is your first time being here, my name is Javon, but if you've been here a while, you know my name is G, and we all use government names around here, okay? On my podcast, we trans-revelate, which means translations and revelations combined, okay? I'm going to be translating everyday situations that we all going through, or things or words that we all need in our vocabulary, but translating them for you to get them clearly in a revelation type of way, because it might resonate with you deeper than you might expect. Here we drink, we smoke, we really get down to the nitty gritty, because honesty is the tea here on the Trans Revelation podcast. Okay, so pull up, roll up, or whatever you do, and we're gonna unpack and get in today's word of the day. Okay. Today's word of the day it's gonna be boundaries, okay? And this word, I'm excited for this topic, okay? I'm excited for this topic because it's really, we're just gonna get into it. I ain't even gonna get ahead of myself. We just gonna get into it, okay? So, the word boundary, okay? Because boundaries is plural of the word boundary. Okay, following along? Are you following along? Okay. It's a noun, all right? And it means a line that makes the limit of an area or a dividing line, okay? Another definition is a limit of a subject or sphere of activity. Okay? I'm gonna run those back. First definition, okay? A line that makes the limits of an area, aka a dividing line. Okay. Second definition is a limit of a subject or sphere of activity. Okay. So, I'm gonna smirk up. I'm gonna let you unpack, think, dive into the word on yourself, because obviously I'm gonna get into it. That's why you're here. You're here to hear me talk. But I want to know what you're thinking about. I'm going to talk about, like, where's your mind right now when you hear the word boundaries? Do you have any? Do you stand on them? Are you very strict on them? Do you apply them to everybody, or are they pick and choosy? You feel me? You think about that. I'm a sparks in this over here. Okay. And the weed that I am smoking, I believe, is called glue ball. Okay, that's just, if I remember correctly. I buy weed so much that I be forgetting which pack is which. Okay, so that's my bad. But rating for this weed, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Okay, it's pretty good. It does the job. It's soft, breaks up nicely. It's good in the bong. It's good in the blunt. It's good in the joint. It's good. It's good. That's really all I gotta say about this strain. But I got plenty more to say about boundaries and how most of y'all bitches ain't got none, or most of you bitches don't stand on them. I'm just enjoying my blunt real quick before I get into it, because once I get into it, this blunt is going to be on the back burner. Oh, before I get into it, I'm drinking Catching Fire, okay, which is a generic version of Fireball. I'm not a big Fireball drinker, but this doesn't have as much of the cinnamony taste like Fireball does. And it's the only thing that I have open that's not aging right now. So, you ready? Okay. Let's get it. Boundaries. I should also explain, if you're new here, because I know we have some new viewers, we have some new subscribers, we have some new followers, we have new people in the trans revelation stratosphere. I break it down into 3 different parts, okay? And the first part is going to be work and societal life, aka people you meet in passing or you just come across in passing, bitches you don't really know, but you just are in an environment with them regularly or in passing. You feel me? Second is friends and family. All right. Third is relationships, aka niggas. Okay, aka niggas. And the word boundaries, I'm gonna advise you to roll up another one, or at least keep the bottle on standby, because we gonna be here for a minute. Because boundaries, let's get into it. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about everything that involves this word, and it's just time for me to get into it. So, like I said, we start off with work life, and people you meet in passing. Okay. Boundaries internally, are things that you don't tolerate ever, by any means, in any circumstance, from anybody, no matter what. Okay? Those are things that you set out for yourself. There's things that you have traumatized, you have been through, you have been put through, that has you feeling different. Okay? Or it changes your outlook or your perspective on life. If you've seen the Club Shay Shay and Glorilla interview, she said she don't date like that because one dude messed her up once. A dude messed her up once and it just changed her perspective on anything, and she just don't look at it as the same. That sis, are you listening? Are you looking at me? That is an example of boundaries. Okay, you get fucked over once, you cut that shit out. You don't let that shit happen ever the fuck again. The moment you even sense the bullshit, you negate yourself. Okay, and when it comes to work, I understand we need money. Okay, I understand there are bills. I understand that inflation is high as fuck right now, but your mental health is more important. Your physical health is more important. These jobs don't understand your boundaries because they themselves have boundaries, but when it only comes to their profits. Are you following? So a job may have boundaries on how long you can be, how your leeway on being late, your leeway on calling in, your leeway on when you put in your 2 weeks or finding a new person. For those boundaries are in place for HR to save the corporation, to save the company's ass. Okay, none of those rules that I ever be seeing actively apply to the employees that make said company work. Okay. For example, when you get a job, okay, and I'm talking to you, when you get a job and you in that interview, make sure you, even if you don't have any questions, make sure you make it very clear on the type of person and the type of things you will and will not allow. That is something that I take very seriously. In an interview, I'm telling you what I've gone through, what I will and will not put up with, what I'm going to be doing moving forward, and my weaknesses and strengths and how I see them being developed in your company. Okay? You interviewers, company, hiring managers, whoever you are in the big cog of a machine as known as economics, you're asking questions, right? I know you have like a list of things that you're supposed to ask, but I don't think that y'all are actually listening. I don't think that you're actually listening, because I've gone through it as of recently with my job as of right now, and I'm not going to say the name. If you know me, you know where I am. But this job just mentally doesn't think that people think. Like I remember what I say. Most of my coworkers are college students, so what I'm about to say does not pertain to every person in college or paying a tuition right now. But 9 times out of 10, I think that they are smart, or they should be smart. Okay, like the two people I'm talking about, they are computer science majors, or engineers, and those take brains. Okay, those take brains. So you can't get over on a person that has the intellectual bandwidth and maturity, as well as insight, to look over and look through your bullshit, because you're thinking that I'm stupid and you're the stupid one in this situation. I'm getting a little bit off track, but with what I'm saying with boundaries, if you give a job availability and they don't follow that shit, they're not listening. Like, that's a boundary that you need to stand the fuck 10 toes on. And that's what happens at my job. Everybody has given their availability, right? Everybody has different things going on in their lives. Everybody has either different side hustles, different jobs, school, girlfriends, whatever y'all doing, whatever people do in their jobs. Okay, it's the cordial thing to do to continue to keeping the machine of your company working, to make sure that your employees are their needs are being met, their boundaries are being approved, if that makes sense, or like validated. Like as a boundary, if I say I can't be here later than a certain time, I need to be out of this motherfucker 5 minutes before that said time. There should be no questions, ifs, ands, or buts. Or me, I'm a diabetic. Okay, I'm a type 1 diabetic. And I'm going to get into this in another episode. But being an adult diabetic is the most ghetto thing in the fucking world. Anything makes that shit all over the fucking place. Okay? Anything, if I'm overworking myself, if I'm stressed, if I'm confused, if somebody's giving me a hard fucking time, like, it just anything makes my blood sugar all over the place. And I'm the biggest bitch. So, like, you either get a bad fucking review that turns down the whole fucking company or the whole store into a downward spiral, or you let me take care of myself, or you listen to the fucking stipulations that I put in the beginning before you even got me in the door. I don't know about y'all, but with me being a diabetic, I make things very clear from jump. Okay, this is what I will not do. This is what I will do. This is what needs to happen if so and so happens. Like, if you will see this and this happening, make sure. Like I'm very close and clear. Like, and I, at this job, I've been there before, so people know me. They understand. Like, they should get. I'm not fucking joking. Like, like, you feel me? Like. Some of y'all bitches are sick. Okay, some of you bitches are sick. Y'all lie about funerals. Y'all lie about illnesses. Y'all lie about broken bones. Y'all lie about parents and family members past. I could not do that shit. I just can't. I'll make up a little white lie. Oh, my tummy hurts. Okay, I can deal with a fucking tummy ache. I can deal with that shit. Okay, but to physically talk something into existence of another being, or something of near disaster to myself, is uncalled for. I'll just go the fuck to work, or I'll just say, it's 2024. Here's a boundary that some of you bitches need to understand. You and me don't have to explain shit to nobody. Not these jobs, not your coworkers, not these managers. None of these bitches need an explanation. I hate a bitch that says why when you tell them something, because you're not asking, you're not requesting. This is not 21 questions back and fucking forth. I'm telling you what the fuck is going to happen. Point blank in the period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no, oh, maybe, oh, I'll try. No, this is what the fuck is going to happen, or X, Y, and Z is going to be the consequence. Like these boundaries are with jobs. Understanding that the workforce is so down right now. If they fire you, I guarantee you they won't find nobody else. Look at me. Literally, the job that I left, they asked me to come back. They literally asked me to come back, and now they on bullshit. Like, no. Remember, you asked me to come back. And I don't even want to get into it. But these jobs, these boundaries, you need to stand 10 toes on them. Especially with these jobs. Like my biggest thing that I've had to learn, especially being in a new environment, the thing that I've come to take heed of is that, like, these jobs and these people that you meet at these jobs don't give a fuck about you. And I've known this for a while. So this is just my own fault. I'm in a new environment. Okay, I'm in a new environment all by myself at that. I ain't got no backup. I ain't got no people that really know me like that around me constantly to understand what I'm going through and or to have my back with what I'm going through. And it's occurred on 3 different occasions that bitches have tried me or like singled me out, ostracized me, or like put me in the fucking corner and attacked me. And I've had nobody to take my side, which I'm not a bitch that needs my side to be taken, but like, damn, bitches gang up on me for fun. Okay, I'm a y'all probably can't see me. Okay, I ain't that big, and if you know me in person, I'm really not that big. I'm a petite little thing. I'm loud just like my weed. Okay, what Lotto said. So that's really the only thing about me. That's the only thing about me. I'm gonna talk my shit. I don't give a fuck about what I said because I said what the fuck I said. And that's just my energy in any situation. But like, it really, I've literally had numerous occurrences happen where it takes 3 bitches plus to antagonize and attack or bully a bitch like me. And a bitch, it never works. Trust and believe it, bitch. It never fucking works because I'm good by myself. And that's the biggest thing that you bitches don't fucking realize with having boundaries. Boundaries means that at the end of the day, you understand it's you and the bitch in the mirror against the world. There should be no other bitch that you should come for. Yeah, if you have a significant other, if you have children, yeah, cool, fine, dandy. But at the end of the day, when you were first brought into this world, it was you. It was you. And that's who y'all need to bet on. That's who y'all need to rely on. Especially with these jobs. Like, every job is fucking hiring. Especially you can work your way up if you're really a bad bitch like that. Like, in my mind, money is endless as long as you know how to work your ass off. If that makes sense. And let me translate that. Let me break that down before I move on to any of these other categories. With a mindset of a good work ethic and working hard to provide the life for yourself that nobody else has given you, it's stability to a new level. Like to be untouchable financially, physically, emotionally is the most powerful thing. No bitch can touch you. No bitch can end you. No bitch can start you. No bitch can affect you. Oh, you're ugly. Cool, but my bank account isn't. Oh, you look broke. Oh, but my house is nicely renovated. It just like there's not shit. You always got a fucking rebuttal because the bitch always gonna have something to say. A bitch literally called me ugly. A few, like, I want to say like a month or 2 ago, and that's the only thing they could say because they couldn't say I was broke. They couldn't say I was asking for money. They couldn't say I was fat. And you and me both know I ain't ugly, bitch. And that's a whole different topic. It's never giving ugly. I might not be your cup of tea, but I'm never ugly. Ever that. No, and that's the boundary in a later segment of this. But yeah, no. Let's get back. Let's circle back. With these jobs, okay, it's you against them. Like, at the end of the day, like, most of these jobs are short staff as fuck. Like, they're calling on you to come in. They're calling on you to pick up the slack. They're calling on you to really be the bitch that they need to step in and save the day. Like, they want you to be Superman. Okay. Reparations. Get your shit. Okay. You want something out of me? What do I get? Cause the thing that pisses me off from these jobs, they will forever call you in on your day off. And the moment you're like, oh, what do I get out of it? Your check. Bitch, I'm already getting that. So what else? What the fuck else? Because like a check is mandatory in this working day and age. Coming in for a shift that I'm not scheduled for on a week that I have gotten the schedule is not my priority. If you want me to come in on a day that I'm not on the schedule, pay me extra, double that. And I know a lot of you bitches don't either. Don't give a fuck about the actual check itself. I need incentives, additives. I need bonuses. Okay, rewards, something, because no, I'll do the job, but not on my day off. No, Not even if I'm still in the store and I'm off the fucking clock. You got me fucked up. No. The moment I see a bitch doing that around my, you work here? Nope, not for 20 more minutes. The fuck? Cause like no, that shit's wild to me. Like no, like boundaries. These jobs will suck you dry. Like they will literally take everything from you. You'll work on your grandma's birthday. You'll work on her last day of death, her last day of life. Like you'll work on the day of her funeral. Like you'll work every fucking holiday. Like, and they'll still find a reason to not give a fuck about you. Like, why are we still saying that these jobs? Why are we not taking? Like, I fully understand. I fully understand needing a job. I fully understand the economy is bad. I fully understand in this given moment in time, surviving is all that we can do. A job is a check. Period. That's it. That's all. Okay, I understand that. I feel that. I feel you. I feel you. We're all human. We're all going through same text, different font. We're all going through the same shit. We're all going through the same thing. This is the exact reason we're here right now. But I hate hearing and seeing men and women, because I work around a lot of men, bitching about things that they can literally take their power back from. Oh, she's working me like this. Oh, she's scheduling me like this. Like she's crazy this. Like, but like, what can you do? Tell that bitch you're not doing it. Tell her to find somebody else to do it. Tell her, oh well, I can't. Like who? If she fires you, cool. What did she really fire you for? Because you couldn't do a day that's not in your available. Like you couldn't come in on a day that you did. Like tell these jobs no. Like I really don't. I honestly I don't give a fuck about these jobs. I never have. I never will. Like these jobs need a bitch like me rather than I need them. Okay. When I leave any company, who are they asking for and looking for? Okay, they're not asking, oh my gosh, where's the company? No, ho. They're asking for G. Okay, they're looking for G. So that's cool. That's fine. That's dandy. Like especially out here, personally, professionally, I've been going through a lot of disrespectful shit. Okay, I've been very qualified. All right, I've been working since I was 12. I have 11 years of resume work. Okay, I've been manager. I've been team lead, story lead, like I've done the work. But bitches, I come out here and they look at a 23-year-old like me, successful, not black and independent, and they look at me as like I'm naive, like I'm easy to be played with, like I'm desperate for admiration or approval or validation. I don't give a fuck about any of y'all. Let me repeat that. I don't give a fuck about any of y'all. None of y'all. Not a job, not a bitch, not a nigga, not a friend, not a hoe, not a foe. None of y'all. None of y'all give a, I don't give a fuck. If you're not the Lord and you're not my mama, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't. On my soul. I don't. Like, I just don't. Like, and it's, when I get like this, like the tone of my voice, the passion that I'm having in this moment, oh, why are you mad? Ain't no bitch mad. I'm just letting you know I really just don't give no fuck. Like you trying to get in this energy, this aura. Okay, you trying to interrupt this vibe. You try no. I don't give a fuck. Like you need to get the fuck away from me. Me saying I don't give a fuck is not to hurt you. It's to let you know that you ain't going to hurt me in this moment. I will bite you. like don't stop. Like stop fucking playing with me. Like you finna piss me off. The amount of times a day I say that shit as of recently is fucking hilarious because you really like bitches really like. Be self fucking for real. Be self fucking real. Like you finna piss me the fuck off, and you know you finna piss me the fuck off. And that's the thing with boundaries. And we're still in the first category. If you're a little bit lost, okay. This is the issue with bitches that you see in passing, or that you're forced to be in these environmental situations with. For me, I've come across a lot of it. Not even that. Let me break it down. Let me break it down. I'll be out here for two in. I'll have been out here 2 years come this September. Okay. And thus far being out here, I've had to snap on at least 2 to 3 bitches. Okay. 2 to 3 bitches. And these are men and women. They, instead of before they got to know me, because I'm a very open person, I have no problem making conversation. I have no problem sitting here and breaking down. I'm not going to say my life story, but really letting you understand why I'm the way I am and what I've been through to get me to this point. Because like a lot of bitches look at you. Okay. And they just look at you as the outside factor. For me, it's pretty, black, and 23. Okay. You ain't looking at nothing other than that. And out here, the status quo for being those things, that demographic, is dumb as fuck. I said it. They're dumb as fuck. I don't fit that mold. Okay, I'm pretty with a good head on my shoulders. I'm pretty and intuitive. I'm pretty and intelligent. Okay, you bitches are dumb. Okay, you're pretty and then what? Okay, my boundaries are, I refuse to be around bitches that don't meet my level. Okay, I'm not saying that all you bitches need to be on my level, but you need to at least be achieving it in some way, shape, or form, or working towards it. Okay, or I should at least be able to grow from you, and you to grow from me. Like we should at least be able to trade tips on life lessons or personal mentalities or just situational bias or anything. We should be able to grow as humans and just in general. Okay. Otherwise, there's no point in fucking being around each other. There's literally no point in being fucking around each other. And in passing, bitches just don't get to know you. Like they don't. Like bitches really will say the most outlandish, wildest thing. And I'm going to move somewhere else eventually. But like thus far, being in Wisconsin and Illinois, and then here in Arizona, thus far, like bitches are mad fucking weird out here. Like they're the weirdest bitch out here, because the amount of people that try you or say some outlandish shit to you first time meeting you without even damn near getting to know your fucking name, and then you snap on them and you're fucking crazy, is wild. Because like where I'm from, you ask around about niggas. Okay, you ask around about bitches before you even build a connection with them. Like you get the 411 before you go in full dive in. Before you do all that, you do your research. Okay, and maybe that's just because I'm from the Jeffrey Dahmer state. Maybe that's the vibe. Maybe that's just what I grew up on. Maybe that's just the trauma of the environment that I'm from. But bitches out here are weird. I met this Uber driver. No, I didn't meet this Uber driver. I had this Uber driver, and I'm so sorry if you're watching this. I do not remember your name. But anyway, excuse me. He was black and he was from the Bay Area. And we just started talking, and I don't really remember what we were talking about. But the conversation just started with like black people that were raised out here and black people that move here never get along. And for me, like you a nigga, I'm a nigga. Like, what's good? What up, bro? Like, what? You smoke? Like you want a shot? Like, I'm real. I'm a black people enthusiast. Okay, I love black people having their way. I love being black. Like that. I don't know. Like it's not something that like I have to have as a badge of honor, but I just couldn't imagine being anything else. Like I just couldn't. I love the culture. I love the aesthetic. I love the ethnicity. I love the culture. I love everything about it. I love everything about being black. My lips, my nose, my ass, my hips, everything. I love it. So bitches out here are just really conditioned. Okay, that's the conversation, and He was saying that like they're conditioned to be in their place or to stay in a place that's not authentically themselves. Mind you, I was on my way to work. I had the biggest epiphany. Like I was so happy. I thought I was going crazy. I thought I was going fucking crazy because like bitches out here, if you were raised or you like were born and raised here or have been here longer than 5 years, they got you. Like you have been taken. Like your body has been swapped. Like I can't do anything with like I don't know like we just don't vibe like y'all. A lot of the code switching is my pet peeve, and I can't speak for anybody else, but code switching is a big problem for me. It just it's a pet peeve of mine. Probably because I was never really given the space to code switch, but in the same sense, like I don't feel a need to code switch. Like, and this still plays into work life in passing or just like societal life. Being professional and personal are two different things. Okay, I'm authentically myself in each setting, but my verbiage, my tone, my energy is more grounded than when we're in a personal setting where I can just let the vibe around me take hold. You feel me? In a professional setting, I'm fully in control of everything that I'm taking in, I'm giving out. But personally, like if we're just vibing, like I'm just open to wherever it goes. Like I'm just in the moment. Like, and a lot of bitches look at you, or for me at least, a lot of people have looked at me and been like, "You're just ghetto." Like, no, like if you said that to some of my family members, family members and friends, they would look at you and laugh. They would look at you and laugh their ass off. I'm hood adjacent. Okay, my family does the hood shit. Okay, I've always been in the cut, pretty. I'll hit that blood after. Okay, like whatever the case may be. Like I've just been pretty. I've never had to be in the midst of the hood rat shit. If it ever got to that point, ain't nobody scary around here. All right, ain't nobody pussy. But in the same fucking sense, like I just don't. I'm too pretty for that shit. Like you ugly bitches fight. I don't. I would if I had to, but like I don't see the point in doing that shit. Like for what? Like I can verbally go toe to toe with any bitch. Most of you bitches have not fucking gotten your diplomas. So that's why you want to fight. Like, okay, cool. And that's if that's what you want to do, cool. I don't know what the fuck about. But yeah, if that's what you want to do, cool. But like no, bitches out here literally try the fuck out of you and then look at you crazy. Like and not even just like they try the fuck out of you, like they just say out the wall shit. Like and just like I don't know. I'm just not used to bitches out here and enabling bitches to be any old type of way. Like I've just always been a very outspoken individual. Like if you're doing some weird shit, I'm gonna tell you you're doing some weird shit. Like friend or not, like you're a weird ass bitch. Like you know that. Like you and me both know this shit. Like I don't have to sugarcoat the fact. You bitches know we're not finna do this no more. Like we're not finna do this at the fuck all. Y'all bitches know what the fuck y'all be doing. It's not an accident. It's not a coincidence. It's not, oh my gosh, it happened again. No, bitch, you're doing it on purpose. You bitches intentionally wake up and choose to be fucking irritating. Yeah. I'm saying it. You bitches wake up and choose to be a problem. And it's not cute. It's not cute because the day a bitch shoots you and you end up on first 48, your family's going to be looking real fucking upset. I'm just being real honest. The moment you end up on a shirt, everybody gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, they were such a nice person." No, you were fucking. You knew what you were like. You know what you're fucking doing. And boundaries play a big part in this because a lot of you bitches don't build boundaries for yourself, or you don't stand on them. Y'all let bitches go. 3 strikes and you're out. That's baseball and everything else involved. Okay, and any bitch only should get 3 times. And in my case, sometimes I like to go to 4. Especially if I'm in a new environment, I really got to peep out to see everything. Like I really got to make sure that I'm safe in a situation because if every bitch in here has a lawyer, a boyfriend, a bodyguard, whatever the fucking case may be, I got to make a few phone calls first. You feel me? Like, but yeah, it's you bitches in passing are weird, like weird as fuck. Like my boundaries are. I'm not going to tell you how you fucked up or why you were weird, but the moment you push a button or you step past my boundary line, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to have to fuck you up now. Like, I'm really going to have to tell you about yourself, because, like, why I hate when we're in a room around bitches that know you and I don't, and these bitches know that you act like this and have never said anything to you. And 9 times out of 10, I've come to realize as of recently, a lot of these times, I'm brought into these environments to be the voice of reason, to be the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm like, yeah, another thing. Like, yeah, hop on their ass. I open the door, now take the step through. Like, yeah, like, and we're transitioning over to friends. Like, a lot of y'all friends don't fucking like you. I can't say this enough. A lot of your friends don't fucking like you. A lot of your friends just be around you just so they have a person to talk about. And if you have not seen these things on your timeline, I'm hoping that you're hearing them the fuck now. A lot of these bitches that you surround yourself with, that you be like, oh my gosh, my bestie for life. Oh my gosh, that's my sister. That's my bro. That's my cuz. That's my sis. Whatever the fucking case may be, those bitches really don't fucks with you. They really don't fucks with you. Like, I really want you to know that. I love the people I fucks with. Like, the people I fucks with, they know that, and we locked in. We cool. Like, and 9 times out of 10, I know some of them bitches talk about me, but in the same sense, a lot of these bitches talk about me in good rooms, good or bad. And for me, I'm a bitch that really don't care. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I'm a bitch that really don't give a fuck. Any publicity is good publicity to me. Okay, because bitches are talking about me. I've been this way since middle school. Okay, there's no reason to get upset about gossip, because why are bitches really taking the time to talk about you? Real life, back in the day, when rumors were spread, what bitch really took the time to start a game of telephone about you? I used to love to go into school and hear new things about me. I used to be like, damn, like, what am I gonna find out about myself today? Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about how you feel and what you thought about me. I moved 3 times by the time I got to being a junior. You know how many bitches tried it? The fuck, I don't give a... If and a slim bitch like me used to be big. So yeah, bullying didn't do shit but give me a new body. What the fuck about it? Okay, what the fuck about it? Nothing. So yeah, like with y'all friends, y'all be around people that don't fucking like you, or y'all don't stand on your boundaries, or they know your boundaries and actively find new ways to push them, not to the breaking point, but to a point where they know that you'll let it slide. Like, and that shit is ghetto. This is what we're talking about. A lot of your friends don't really fucking like you. And as a new bitch on the block, at least around here, I'm hearing your friends tell me how they don't fucking like you. And then be actively around you. I don't know how you don't know that shit. Like, I just don't understand. Like, maybe it was the pandemic, but like, if you're watching this, you probably remember that whole situation on social media where everybody was talking about red flags and green flags. Okay, it was a big social trend for a moment. I don't recall if it was last year, this year, whatever the fuck. You remember we were talking. Everybody was talking about red flags and what they were and how to ignore them, or how you were ignoring them, whatever the case would be. You bitches were in those comments. Y'all were commenting or reading those motherfuckers, because I do the same shit. Did y'all not pick up on that shit? Like y'all, some of y'all picked up on how to do some dirty ass shit, which was not the lesson for that. It was the opposite. It was what not to do, not how to do it. Cause I don't know. And then the other thing I'm about to say, because I had this conversation with my neighbor that opened another perspective. I say, if you surround yourself with dumb bitches, you're a dumb bitch. Because, hear me out. Because ultimately, if you see yourself as more smarter or more intellectual than the people you're around, why do you continue to be around people that make you feel smarter than them? Like, that's just weird to me. Like And then my neighbor was saying, well, like that's like saying that like if your all your friends are hoes, you're a hoe, which is not the same thing. But in the same sense, you'll start to pick up on those things. Like if you're around a bunch of broke people, I guarantee you you'll become one. Like if you're a bunch of crackheads, I guarantee you you'll want to know how it feels. Like these are things like I don't know. Like I like to be. I want to be around bitches that strive for greatness, that strive to change the world and change what it means to be a public figure. I want to be a role model. Like I want to actually make people understand that the world can still be turned around and not be left in a negative hatred. Like it's just I don't know. Surround yourself with people that you actually like to be around or that you actually want to gain something from. Like I was saying earlier, like the people you should be around, you should be able to gain some type of knowledge, some type of skill. And I'm not just saying you should be looking for that. I'm just saying like being around them should recharge your battery rather than drain it. And a lot of y'all are energy vampires. Like a lot of y'all friends, and this applies to family too, are energy vampires that just take all your fucking time with nothing in fucking return. Like for what? For actually what? Like why are you around me? Why are you being irritating right now? Like real life. Like go the fuck home, deal with your own shit. Like all of us are grown as fuck at this point. Like especially it be bitches with kids that be expecting you to be all over them and their bills. Like bitch, that's your take care of your shit. Like take you a grown ass adult. Like I'm not gonna fucking play with you. I'm not gonna fucking like stop. Like you that's just like y'all just be pushing boundaries. It's frustrating because like y'all know what y'all be doing, and the moment you stand on them, it makes you feel. They make you feel so bad for taking up for yourself or for standing on how you felt in that moment or not wanting to deal with it no more. And it's scary to lose people, but like I don't know if and I'm about to say it. I don't know if I'm just a Taurus, Scorpio, like I'm just stubborn, hard headed, like I just really don't give a fuck. But like cool. Like I have no problem being the villain in somebody's story because at the end of the day, somebody caused me to be said villain in their story. So I'm not worried about anybody leaving my life because the simple fact of I guarantee you they're still thinking about me. Pooh, I guarantee you when I leave, I definitely leave a hole where the fuck I was because no, I'm a good person. Like I like when I'm in people's lives, I strive to be like a good person for them to be around. Like even a little bit of a bad influence is good every once in a while because some of y'all be really uptight for real, like for no fucking reason. Like I don't know. I just love life. I love me. I love being a single bachelor. Like I love being a single black man. Like I don't know. I like enjoying being myself. Like and a lot of you bitches don't do shit like that. And that's a boundary that I have. The moment I sense a bitch trying to change me in a way that doesn't pertain to me, you guys to fucking go because that's weird as hell to me. That's weird as fuck to me. Cause like why are you wanting to take on people as pet projects or even family members that want to change the person that you are to fit their own agenda? It's weird as fuck to me because like honestly, why can I not be myself? What's the issue with being myself? Like all of us are made to be individuals. So as a boundary, being in an environment where you have to, this circles back to what I was talking about. Code switching is a boundary for me because that shows me that you're not a bitch that can stand 10 toes on who the fuck you is. And that you might have a different opinion on that. But like I just code switching is the pet peeve of mine where it means that you care more about someone else's comfortability rather than yours. And that's weird to me for the fact of that I feel like we should all be equally worried about each other's comfortability. Like I actively don't go out trying to do too much. Like I don't actively be doing too much on purpose. Like I'm just being myself. Like, and I know I'm a lot. And it takes a good person or a real bitch to handle a real nigga like me. Like, and there I've met plenty of them. Like I won't say plenty of them, but I've met far and few people that I consider friends that are real bitches and niggas that don't have no issue being around me, and we can have conversations just like I do on this podcast. Like, and a lot of y'all don't be about that. Like, a lot of y'all be around bitches that hate, like I said, hate you and be preying on your downfall, or be trying to manipulating you into looking stupid for someone else's entertainment. And that is just so wrong. And that's a boundary that y'all ain't standing on. Cause like, why the word boundary is that should be a limit. Okay, because like I don't understand being around bitches knowing that they don't fucking like you, like, or being blind to the fact that bitches don't really fucks with you for real. Like, it's so obvious. Like, I don't know. Like if a bitch only hits you up on their time, or they only want to do things that they want to do, but when you do anything in the same energy as they would, and then they don't reciprocate the energy that you do, you know they don't fucks with you for real. And I for example, with me, like, a lot of bitches out here, I've realized, and if you're watching this and you're a bitch out here, I might be talking about you. But a lot of y'all hit me up for when y'all want the baddest bitch to be around. When y'all want the vibe, the life of the party, the smoke, the drink, the outspoken. Like, when y'all want a bitch that they can turn up any room, location, venue, event, y'all call me. Okay, but like, I know bitches too. Let's not get it twisted. I don't need bitches to invite me. I really can stay in the fucking house. Like, I don't really need to be around. I don't, and I won't sweat you bitches to do so. So like, it's just wild to me that they, for example, this past weekend, I know this person out here, and they be popping up at my house. They be like, "Oh, we're going out." They be like, "Pack a bag." I be like, "Okay, cool." Like, I make shit work. I make shit work because I'm very open to knowing people and getting to know the vibes about out here. Like, and I can protect myself. Like, I'm real good on being independent. At the end of the day, if a bitch starts acting weird, I got Uber One. So a bitch ain't sweating it. A bitch is not sweating it at the fuck all. I'm a Mr. Go Home and a Mr. Make It Happen. So I don't rely on no fucking body. And I don't go, that's a boundary of mine. I don't allow myself to go to anywhere if I don't have a backup plan, or if there's not a backup plan in sight. Okay. So no, like, it's weird to me to go out and then y'all bitches be looking stupid. But anyway, so this past weekend I wanted to he be popping up in my house, all type of shit. So I'm calling him, I'm texting him. I'm like, "Oh, like, I wanted to pop out this weekend. Like, I had a place to go. I have a friend that's a club promoter that I've really been wanting to go to their bar. Like I could Uber there, but in the same sense, like, I definitely do want to go with a friend, just because like it is in a town. Like, I could bar hop. I don't want to stay there the whole time. I'm a big person on bar hopping. I don't know. I'm just a big person on bar hopping. Anyway, so I'm texting them. I'm calling them. No answer. No reply. I'm like, okay. They on their story and this fight. I'm like, okay, cool. And in that moment, it just made me realize that like bitches don't fuck with you for real. Like he just wants me. I came to the realization that ultimately, first of all, I guarantee you he does not watch my podcast. I guarantee you a lot of these bitches that I consider friends out here or associate don't watch my podcast for real. They don't share it. They don't fucks with it. Like, they don't really take heed to the things that I'm trying to do in the world, which is why I don't really have no friends out here. Like, I have people I fucks with. That's how I see it. And it's just weird to me because like I want everybody to eat. Like I ain't even gonna invite no bitch and have them feel uncomfortable. And I'm not gonna go back into that environment after I brought somebody into an environment that I feel comfortable in, and now they're uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. Y'all be around bitches that don't really fucking care about you. Like, being a friend is caring about how I feel, regardless of how the fuck you feel and how you want to stay. Like, make sure that I'm comfortable while I'm there. Okay. And even if I'm not comfortable while I'm there, like, make sure I have a get out plan so that you can continue to have your fun. Like, don't just leave me sitting there on my phone looking fucking stupid when you're the one that got me out of my house. Like that's what be pissing me the fuck off, especially with bitches out here. Like bitches out here, and it probably was the same back in Wisconsin. I just haven't been there in a minute, but like it's just like bitches out here get me out of my vibe, pull me out of my energy, pull me out of my space, my dynamic, my whatever, and then ghost me, and then look like I'm crazy for like not blowing them up, but like texting them and wondering what happened to them, because like a boundary of mine is that if you can't respect replying to me regardless if you're pulling through or canceling, you have to fucking leave me the fuck alone. Like high key, you have to leave me the fuck alone. Because for me, I had a friend that died like that. Literally, they just stopped replying. Last message I sent to them was, LOL, are you still alive? And they were found 3 days later. So no. Going in through the rest of my life, if you don't reply, you've got to go, because I refuse to be the last person you spoke to. I can't, especially because a lot of y'all pop back up out of fucking nowhere. Like, nah, shit happened. And I'm like, I thought you were dead. Dead ass. Like a lot of, like, I just had this dude come out of the woodworks and was like, is this so-and-so? I said, who is this? Like, do you have the right person? Because I don't know who this is. Like, how could you forget? Because I don't play, no, I don't do the ghosting. I don't do the not replying for months and then popping up out of the blue and expecting to get some ass. Like, no. Especially, I don't sleep around. Like, I don't. Like, that's a boundary of mine. I don't. Like, and I'm just gonna transition into relationships, just like men in general. Like, I don't sleep around. I don't sleep with people on the first time meeting them. I don't sleep with multiple people at the same time. Okay. I'm very sexually exclusive. Like, I'm very vibe protected. I believe in transferring souls, like, in energy, like, and a lot of you bitches don't know your fucking selves. Like, and I stand on business around these parts. Okay. And I ain't going backwards, and I'm not trying to develop any bad habits from fucking you dirty ass niggas. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Find a different bitch. Because it ain't me, and I'm not fucking going. Because, I just, pause. I want to introduce you to our new piece. This is the podcast piece. As you can see, it has 3 chambers, just like I have 3 categories that I go into. I'm going to take a hit from her because I don't want to touch the roach before I finish off my men's segment. Ooh-wee. I knew I was gonna cough after that last one. I knew I was gonna cough. I knew it. Ooh, I knew it. But as I was saying, let me catch my breath. While I'm catching my breath, please give me names in the comments or DM me for what I should name her for my podcast piece. Please and thank you. When I get guests on this show, they gonna die from this motherfucker. I'm telling you. That's why I'm so happy about her. And she's purple like my podcast poster. I know. She's cute. So yeah, give me names in the comments, please. Please. Names and comments. Please. Please. Names. Names. Comments or DM me. Please and thank you. Anyway, like I said, I don't sleep around. I don't sleep around. Those are just boundaries for me. Like I like to vibe with a person. Like another boundary of mine is that like I don't, if all you have to talk about is wanting to have sex with me, it's never going to happen. I just feel like I should say that out loud to the world. Constantly saying sexual things to me is never going to have them actually happen. Like if you don't have that sauce to where it happens off a whim or just in the moment, or like to where like it's not a 10 p.m. what you doing text or even a 11 a.m. what you doing text. Yeah, no, it's not. You're never. It's not. No, it's not gonna happen. Like I don't know. I'm not interested in that right now. Like don't get me wrong. I'm a male in my 20s. Like we all know what the fuck that means. But like, nah. Like I'm just cool. I'm cool on protecting my body. Like this body's banging. This ass fat. Okay, it jiggles when the fuck I walk. Ooh, excuse me. But it ain't. I just don't give it out to everybody just because they fucking ask for it. Just because you want it. Just because you tell me it's nice and that you like it and that you want to touch it, feel it, taste it. It's not going to happen, buddy. Like, and a lot of you bitches don't have boundaries like that, and that's why men constantly keep trying to disrespect us, or even women too. Like a lot of you niggas are known for just throwing dick around or just throwing money at bitches. Like, and that's why the good guys never fucking win. Okay, and when they do, it's a fucking Cinderella story, and we never hear the longevity of it. So, like, I don't know. I miss. It's not that I miss anything. It's just that with having boundaries these days, none of y'all have them, and especially with relationships. This is the real gist of this conversation. With men, for me, we need to stand the fuck on business, and this is another thing for me as well as y'all. Stand on your fucking boundaries. If they just want to come to your crib first time texting, hell no, delete their number, block them. Okay? If they asking you, do you live alone? Block them. Block them. If you tell them you just paid for a bill or a self-care something and they don't cash up you the balance, block them. If a nigga talk about he want to see you and doesn't come pick you up or bring something to you, block him. Block him. Okay. The list goes on and on. If a nigga just ain't doing anything that you deserve as a bad bitch or just a good person, they deserves love, because all of us deserve love. But like as a good person in a world that hates so much, that really just wants to give love to someone that has never had it. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with a relationship. My boundary is that like I refuse to not get the love that I'm giving somebody just because they've never had it. I understand you've never had it, but I'm willing to build with you so that we both can experience a love that has never been felt between either of us before. You feel me? Like I ain't been in a relationship since high school. I'm gonna be very real with you. Okay, I ain't been in a relationship since high school, but it's for the simple fact of I refuse to settle for you dusty, crusty, dummy ass niggas. Okay, I refuse to just be with a man just because he says that I'm cute or that my ass is fat. I refuse to be with a man just because he wants to taste me and be inside me. I just refuse to be some man's object for them to feel as though they can take me out of their drawer, use me, and then just put me back for next time's use. No, it's just not like that. Not around these parts. And I really wish that a lot of other bitches were on this type of time. Like I just really I'm a hopeless old soul romantic. That's how I foresee myself. And what that means that my boundaries are very strict. And for me, here's how I feel. Here's how I feel. I respect myself. So I'm looking for a man that respects the fact that I respect myself. If that makes sense. Because some of you bitches, let me break that out even more. Let me transrevelate that even more. Respecting myself means owning my sexuality, but not letting a man determine or deteriorate how I view myself while embracing my sexuality. For me, I can wear a crop top. My ass can be out. Okay, I can wear booty shorts. Okay, I can do a thong, a jock strap, whatever the case. I can live my best life, titties out, shirt off, whatever. I can do whatever I want. But just know the moment you fucking feel as though you can lay a hand on me, you may lose that hand. Period. Just not like it's that. It's being the sexiest motherfucker in the room, but knowing that not damn motherfucker should feel they can touch you and you owning that power of still being the sexiest motherfucker in the room and nobody touching you. Cause that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. A man that respects the fact that I respect myself. Cause like a lot of the conclusion I came to in the beginning of this year is that men like people, because I don't even want to classify this as men or women or they or them. Men like people that are ran through. Okay, they like the looser the hole, the less likely they are to touch the walls. Which I don't know what that theory or mindset is because you're really not touching shit. Like imagine just throwing a hot dog down a fucking hallway. Like that's really the vibe it gives. Like, and I've had a lot of dudes hit me up like, oh, like let me see the sloppiness or let me see how loose you. I'm I'm tight, so I don't. I I don't be knowing what to like. You lost me, like you really lost me at that point. Like it really be like and I've seen a lot of men break their boundaries or bend their boundaries just so that they can say that they were with or around a man. Like I was so much. You know how many sex toys they sell? You know how many sex shops there are? Like especially you should be an adult watching this. Go buy one. Okay, go fucking buy one. Cause my favorite things about sex toys. I hate that this is where this is, but it's the pros versus a nigga. You know where it is at all times. Okay, you can clean it personally. That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part. Clean it personally. Okay, cleaning it personally so that you always know that it's disinfected and ready for use. Okay. And it doesn't go around to other bitches. Those three things, you win me over. You've won. You've won. There's nothing that you can tell me that would be like, but a nigga could. No, a nigga could nothing. A nigga could nothing. And I know plenty of bitches in happy relationships that still go through ups and downs. That's the part of being in a relationship. But most niggas see three strikes are out. The third argument, they're already having their third bitch pull up. like I'm I don't know. I'm just so heavy on standing on my boundaries and it's not starting. I've been feeling really alone in the sense of how strictly I am on my boundaries. Like I refuse to. I knew moving out here or moving anywhere. Okay, this is what I told myself. This is what I knew. I knew moving anywhere, the environment I would be placed into would try to change me based on me being a new person in the environment. Like to fit in, it would want me to change so that I could be comfortable. I'm not uncomfortable at all. Like I have I can go to my place. Like I can chill by myself. I don't have to go to these niggas' houses. I don't have to go to a bar. I got plenty of liquor. I ain't gotta go to a restaurant. I got plenty food. I got plenty weed. And as you can see, I'm always rolled up and just got a new piece for this podcast. So like I don't no niggas buying none of this. Okay? Like, and if a nigga isn't tripling everything that I'm already doing for myself, like there's no reason for you to be around me. And like I'm cool on that. Like I'm cool on that. Like being alone is different than being lonely. I be around bitches all the time. Sometimes I be sick around being bitches all the time. And when I say bitches, I really mean females. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I just equate to them my bitches. Like I really fucks with them. Like I hang around my girls every so often and I call and check in with them. But like I really I've not met no nigga that really vibes with me without trying to fuck on me. That's my issue. And that's a big boundary of mine. Like I mean, I used to do it back in the day. I used to have the same philosophy that you can fuck your friends. Like, y'all could still be friends and fuck around. But, like, I'm just not on that. Like, I just want to be consistent with one person, and I don't want it to be, like, I don't know. I'm all over the place. I know what I want, but I'm not about to break it down for y'all. And it's not even just y'all. I mean, niggas. I hate when niggas like, oh, what you looking for? Find the fuck out. Okay, you should have that sauce and that splat to get a real bitch like me. Like I don't know. Like I hate that shit. I hate you come with it for a bad bitch like me. Don't come with no fuck shit. Don't come with no dumbass. Don't be so fucking for it. Y'all know it. You know the fuck you be doing. You know the fuck you be saying. And some of y'all be saying some dumbass shit. Like I had to block this dude today. Cause he was like, when you gonna pull up in my job and get some dick? I've at least texted you a few times to start a conversation and you came at me real rude and sassy. Like, and now you talking about you three red flags. You text me out the blue. Then you talking about pulling up, and then you talking about at your job. Oh, while you be in DL, you gotta go, my bro. You gotta go. I was like, you real sassy for me to be a real nigga. Like, I can do the DL, but the sassiness, like, literally another story about this nigga. I mean, first of all, I don't even know his fucking name. He was just on my fucking Snapchat. He was just on. Oh shit. He was just on my fucking Snapchat. I don't even know his fucking name. I don't know where. I don't remember where he came from. I don't. The dick was small. I'm sorry. That's the T. The dick was small. And so he had posted this smoke shop out here, and they had a room full of backwoods. I mean, like every flavor. If you know me, you know I smoke. You know I smoke, and I like flavors. Like I just as of recently been the backwood baby. Okay, I've been out here rolling out the woods. Okay. So I was like, ooh, like where's that at? Like I really wanted to know. And if you know me, you know I'm not about to ask no dumb shit. Like I'm really wanting to fucking know. Like otherwise I would have fucking figured it out myself. But you can't Google backwood assortment shop. Like you can't just Google a like that was obviously the smoke shop. I just want to know where the fuck it was because the tag below did not say where it was. It said a different fucking location. So he's like, you don't even smoke like that. You just wanted to start conversation. First of all, nigga, never that. I ain't got to make up shit to talk to no nigga. No, not you at least, not you. And why would first time backwards? You really thought that I was gonna ask you where the fuck they got backwards to make a play at you, like, and then you left me on. The thing about him, I kept telling him, you left me on red every time I asked you a fucking question. Like that shit is just weird as fuck to me. Like that's sassy as hell. Real niggas I know answer shit. They just answer the question. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no back and forth. There's not these constant fucking issues or like sassy rebuttals like that. I can't. No. If you're a DL man, be on the deal. Being DL is not as fucking hard as these niggas make it seem. I feel as though a boundary as a gay man, if you're gonna be around a Dion nigga, you need to know from the straight up get go the vibe, the energy, what they're looking for, what they're anticipating, and if they can't give you those things, you need to protect your safety. There are too many straight men out here that are fucking robbing, beating up, and killing our demographic, and then getting away with it because they're straight men. No, stop. Like, I want a nigga that a real values having a real bitch like me. There's a plenty hood niggas that are out. That's what y'all bitches don't realize. Y'all want a DL nigga so bad for the aesthetic. Like, there's a thing called trade, sweetie. Like, I don't know. I've said trade a few times out here. And bitches be like, what's that? You don't know what trade is, sis? You don't know what trade? How do you not know what trade is? Like it. And I'm too fucking grown to be explaining to you bitches what trade is. Be so fucking for real. Be so fucking for real, Sydney. Be so fucking. I'm not about to explain to your ass what being trade is. Like, that shit's weird to me. Like y'all just be going after straight dudes. Like, that's just mad weird. That's weird as fuck. That's weird as hell. Just letting you know that. Like, that's a boundary issue. Like, I don't know. I stand on my boundaries. That's just really, I bet on me. That's a big boundary on me. There's no bitch that can make or break a bitch like me. Self-made, okay? Talking my shit. As you see, I'm doing right the fuck now, okay? And ain't who the fuck here to check me. And even if a bitch get on here, I guarantee you a bitch ain't checking me. They can have you. I ain't afraid of no bitch. Except the Lord and my mom. Okay? Because you can have your opinion. And I can go toe-to-toe verbally with anybody. And I'm going to stand my ground on how the fuck I feel in any situation. And that's a big thing about boundaries. Is that the gist of all of this episode stems from what I'm about to say. I've come to realize, and I've been placed in these environments, that the moment you stand heavily on your opinions, standpoint, perspective, you're the fucking weirdo because you're not following the status quo. I don't understand being ostracized for having a moral high ground to stand on. Like, I've come across so many men and women, and this goes between all of the topics, between relationships, friends and family, and work and passing, that are too fucking neutral for me. Okay, and that's where boundaries comes to play in all of this. Like, the whole subject matter of this stems from this. You do not have to pick a side. Are you listening? I just want to make sure you're listening. You do not. You do not have to pick a side. I want everybody to hear this very clearly. You do not have to pick a side. I'm never asking a bitch to pick a side or to pick my side ever. But at least have some fucking solid moral high ground to stand on for your fucking self, to make a judgment call, statement, or opinion. That's all the fuck I'm at. That's all the fuck I'm asking. And let me repeat that for bitches in the back that didn't hear me. You do not have to pick a side. You do not have to choose my side. But have some solid fucking ground to stand on for yourself. That's all I ask from anybody that is around me or a friend of me. You do not have to pick me ever. If I'm in the wrong, fucking tell me I'm in the wrong. If I'm doing too fucking much, tell me I'm doing too much within fucking reason. Okay? Some of you bitches don't even know when you're fucking doing too much. So don't ever come across a bitch like me and tell me I'm doing too fucking much. Do you fucking hear me? Am I making myself fucking clear? Okay? But don't be like, I don't know, like that's between. I don't give a fuck. First of all, I don't even know most of these bitches that you be talking about. This between y'all. I've never had more than a 5-minute conversation with this bitch, and you telling me that I need to have a longer conversation about an issue someone has with me? You're crazy. You're crazy. And then for you to hear For bitches to feel comfortable to talk about me around any person that is considering them to be a friend of mine, or it brings me around anybody, is weird. That's not weird. That's like really process that. If you bring somebody into an environment like a new bar, around a different group of friends, around a new friend, even your man, all right, and they don't like them for some reason, like or like they just have some like opinion crafted about them, or maybe they denied hooking up with them in the past, some type of shit, and you do not stick up or stand 10 toes on the person that you just brought into this environment, and then you then still go around these bitches not addressing the issue, you're a weird ass bitch. I gotta distance myself from you. Like I notice when your energy switches. And that's a boundary for me that like I have no problem distancing myself from any bitch. I have no problem distancing myself from anybody. Like from any job, from any family member, from any friend, from any nigga. Like the moment you start feeling as though you're about to switch up on me and get away with it's like the whole dynamic of like when a wife is gonna leave her husband and she starts taking money out of their account and putting it into her own. You thought you was gonna get me, huh? You thought you had a plan. Fuck is you talking about? No, like no. I'm always protecting my peace, protecting my energy, thinking about my aura, my vibe, because I'm solid as this fucking table. Okay, as solid as this fucking table. I would get up on it and jump on it, but I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna do all that. What Megan said, she said, it's in circles. She said, something about putting a nigga against me is stupid. It's something like that. I would get it. Fuck it. Let's get into the bad bitch quote of the day. Bad bitch quote of the day. Megan Thee Stallion. Circles. Lyrics. I know it's the lyrics. Look why you want to do a bad bitch wrong. About to make this every bad bitch song. Don't you hate when you hold a nigga down, then he switch up on you, turn out to be a clown? Look, I ain't in my feelings with it. Turn around, poke it out, bitch. Get it. Turn up on him, make him kill the noise. We ain't going back and forth with these little boys. 1, never let a nigga see you sweat. 2, never let these niggas come between a check. 3, never let a nigga turn you against me. Hey, cuz the dick come and go, but I'm riding past E. Keep that shit player. Don't like getting personal. Treat them like a job. When I get them, I'm working them. Niggas love you and using Instagram like a journal, just like my ass niggas talking in a circle. Like I said, that's making the Stallion circle. Like I said, did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? She said, 1, never let a nigga see you sweat. 2, never let these niggas come between a check. 3, never let a nigga turn you against me. Cause the dick come and go, but I'm riding past E. Okay? Boundaries. 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 The whole summary of this episode is that you really need to stand on boundaries. Bitches don't really fucking fucks with you. Okay? Go where the love is. Go where the vibes are. Stop being the vibe in these environments and having your energy sucked out of you by these vampires. Okay? It's no longer Twilight. I know we were just in the eclipse, but fuck that shit. We're done with it. Okay? Stop it. Stop it. It's not cute. It's not cute. Stand on your boundaries. Sit with yourself. Sit within yourself. Sit down with yourself. Write down things that you've been through and check what you will no longer fucking go through. That I hate doing this, but this is some homework for you. Write a list of trauma or just things that you just really just don't fucking tolerate. They make the fucking paper cracking your ass itch. Okay? Like they just they just make you so gut-wrenchingly irritated that it's just not even worth going into. You feel me? And then check which ones that you are just not gonna fucking ever go through again. And stand on those motherfuckers. You feel me? Those are your boundaries. And this goes for all categories. What have you been through at a job that you just ain't finna fucking do again? What have you been working your ass off towards and no bitch is fucking giving to you? And if they keep telling you you're not fucking worth that shit, go fucking find a bitch that tells you that you is. Okay? You okay? Friends, all right, boundaries. What the fuck is they doing to you? What are they only inviting you to certain places? Okay? Are they only inviting you around certain people? Are they only popping up at your place? Do they ever want to do things that you want to do? Do they ask you about what you want to do? Do they ever ask you about how you got anything planned to pop up to? Like, no.